So that is goal number 4, to take part in another running team event.
Hello, I'm Helen, I'm the swimmer and I've been swimming for 15 years. I enjoy swimming for the fitness side of things, but also the social side and being outside connected to nature. So my swimming training in the summer primarily consists of swimming in the lake about 3 or 4 times a week if I can manage that. But off season, in the cooler months, I'm back in the pool, again similar number of times a week, but with 1 stroke improvement lesson a week. I've taken part in a number of swimming events in the past. I've swum the Open Water Swimming Association Dart 10K, and I've also done a Jubilee swim and a Bantam swish. But this is the first time I've competed in a triathlon relay. The Hever route is very pretty. It's in a moat. I'm not looking forward to the water temperature. It's going to be about 14 degrees and even chillier around the tree line route, but I'm sure it will be fun.
So Helen's swim was supposed to be 1.5 kilometres, but because the water was unusually cold, only 12 degrees Celsius, the event had decided to cut all of the swimming events on the Sunday in half. So instead, she was going to be swimming 750 metres, which in fact she was very happy about. What I should also mention at this point in the video is that I had hoped that the 3 of us would be taking some footage of us taking part in our events, but early on when we were just getting ready, I was told that actually filming is not allowed in British triathlon events. So I've had to rely on spectator footage in order to create this video, but still I hope you enjoy it all the same. Here's Helen getting out of the water and doing a short run around to transition to hand over to Paul for the bike ride. We don't have her official time, but we think she did the swim in around 20 minutes, which is a fantastic effort given the conditions.
I'm Paul and I'm the cyclist, and I've been cycling for about 18 months. I started cycling because I got injured playing football in the garden with the children, and I still needed to do exercise, and cycling was the next best thing whilst taking the pressure off my ankle. My training consists of around 3 hours a week of Zwift training sessions, 3 hours a week of cycling, and I generally do about an hour of running every week as well. I like Zwift because the programs can fit around your busy schedule and you get a lot of benefit in a short period of time. I've never actually done any real road racing on the cycle, but I have done a number of Zwift racing sessions which I enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to taking part in the cycling part of the Hever Triathlon event. The Hever Loop is 40 kilometres long and heads down into the Ashdown Forest. It has 750 metres of climbing, which is quite a bit for a race. Should be an interesting hour and a half.
Paul's cycle route was 40 kilometres, but it was actually 2 laps of a 20 kilometre route. It certainly had some hilly bits in it. And whilst he was out cycling, I was patiently waiting in transition, wondering what time he'd get back and hand over to me for the run. He did a fantastic job. He did it in 1 hour and 17 minutes. Again, not the official time, but the time he recorded when he was out there cycling. And then it was my turn, and here I am, having just left transition and starting on my 10-kilometre run around the Kent countryside. And it was a really lovely run, so such a shame that I couldn't film it for you. It wasn't a flat run though, and it was multi-terrain, mainly off-road, through some farmers' fields, trails, gravel paths, through forestry. It had it all really, and it finished off in the castle grounds, which were really picturesque. Well, it's a few days later now, and finally the results have been published. And out of the 15 teams that took part in that triathlon relay, we came second. Here it is on the screen, and we are really happy with the way that went. Our first time doing it, first time any of us took part in a triathlon event at all, so we've got to be happy with that. And as you can see, a time of 2 hours, 27 minutes and 47 seconds, which was 1 minute and 42 seconds behind the team that came first. And if we look a bit more at the detail, the splits, you can see my run time there. I came in actually just under 49 minutes. Again, really happy with that. 10.2k it measured on my watch on a very sort of cross-country undulating type of course. The event itself, I've got to say I was impressed with the way that they had put on a mass participation event in the current situation. A lot of thought had gone into that, a lot of measures that they had taken to maintain social distancing with the wave starts and not having too many people actually participating at the same time. I've got to say I felt safe as we were taking part in our events. The only thing I would say is that they had an event village and that did at times seem to get a bit crowded, and yeah, certainly I would have felt a lot more comfortable had a lot more people been wearing masks. Masks were very much in the minority in the event village. Yes, it's outside, but people were coming in close contact with each other, and I think that the event organiser actually should have stated that masks were advisable. They didn't do that, so they were completely optional. I wore one, a lot of people didn't. Other than that, really thought the event was a good event, and glad I took part in it. And above all else, really good to just be racing again. That was the biggest sort of take out of it. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, if you have, please do hit the thumbs up button to give the video a like. And if you're new around here, well, why not consider subscribing for regular running content, but also occasionally some non-running content, some triathlon content. Till the next video, goodbye.